Alright, so I've spent a couple of hours gathering resources, and now I'm ready to craft an upgrade to my pick and possibly my axe. So if you come to the spire in the middle of every island, you'll have a basic forge here. You can craft a number of picks here, all the way up to the silver steel pick. Now, these are not all the picks, there are many more, but these are all you can craft at this station. So we wanted to go up to a bronze. Copper is basically the go-between between stone and bronze, and the founder pickaxe is better, or, well, basically the same as the copper pick. And we actually need one of them in order to make the bronze pick, so we'll have to make one of these anyways. I can go ahead and do this, but I have to go ahead and smelt some ingots, and we do that by scrolling down to metal, copper. You can craft, and let's see, 92, let's go ahead and make them all. As you can see, this is going to take a little while, so I'm going to go ahead and cut until I've smelted all my copper and tin. Alright, that's all done, and now I go back to craft the bronze pick, and I notice I actually need wood planks, so I need to refine my wood down to planks, and there's no option here for that. So what you have to do now is actually craft a saw table, and I could do that. However, rather than wasting the materials on it right now, usually around the starting area, somebody sets up all the crafting things you need. Here we go. So here we have a saw table, a workbench, and several forges. And I believe this is a sifter. Now, I've heard that sifters aren't really too great. See, you can sift dirt, sand, and stone. And it takes a while, so I'm not going to do that right this second. Let's go ahead and... There we go. So, the burled wood plank you actually need a lot of. They reduced this from 100 per plank down to 60 because they are kind of a pain to obtain, and as you can see, I only have enough for 8 of them with 10,000 the time it took me to gather 10,700 pieces of wood. I only got enough for 8. So, 500. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and process these, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and craft the pick now. I didn't process all my wood because you actually need some basic wood logs for the copper pick. Now here's the thing about crafting. When you craft, you have a quality which is randomly determined, so there's a lot of RNG involved of the item that you craft. So you could have a really crappy item or a really, really good item, all the way up to legendary. And basically the rarity affects the stats on the item. So let me go ahead and show you. Craft 1. Got a copper pick. And check our inventory. So it's a common pick. So green apparently means common. And let's see here. Look at the size, speed, damage compared to the founder axe. It's much lower. So obviously the founder pickaxe is better. And it's just a basic one. You can also get like a heavy copper pick or a fast copper pick. I forget what the actual names are. But let's go ahead and upgrade. Hopefully, we'll get a good one out of this. Alright, we got a bronze pick. Swift bronze pick, so we got lucky there. And it came out as a rare. So we've got a 101 size, 83 speed, 44 damage. Versus 80 size, 70 speed, 65 damage. So the damage is worse, but this is a faster pick. So the swing should be faster. And apparently, I believe the size actually affects how big the hole is. And the damage probably how many strikes it takes, or how much you dig out with each swing. Alright. I'd say it's an upgrade. I'll probably be using this one. And let's go ahead and try our luck. See if we can get an axe out of this. Alright. So, you can only make a copper or a gold axe. And again, the stats are what you're going for, so you may have to craft a bunch of them in order to get a good one. Ooh, okay. So we only got a green, but it's a strong copper axe. 60 speed, 54 damage. So it is actually worse than the Founder's axe. So let's try one more time. So you're gambling with your resources. Okay, that's enough. Alright. So, as you can see here, we ended up with 2 strong axes. Now this strong axe has different stats than this strong axe. So this one's a little bit better. Very, very small change in the damage, but the speed is much better. So that's basically something that worries me a little bit. Typically when you're dealing with heavy RNG crafting, in a free-to-play game, they usually sell options to increase your chances for a higher rarity, or a better rarity. So, I've yet to see that. There's definitely not a shop, as Alpha has only been out for a little bit now. So when the shop comes out, I would not be surprised to see items for increasing your chance of crafting good tools here. Alright, so as you can see, there are other tools that you can get. The grappling hook, which I'll show you later once I gather enough for it. Then you've got these building tools. Smooth tool, which requires tungsten, which is a higher tier, tier 3. Paint tool, more tungsten. It's all tier 3. Selection tool, that's tier 2, so we can work on that next. And dynamite. You can make dynamite. You need cobalt and coal. Now I gathered 7 pieces of coal, and I'm not really sure how you would efficiently go about getting it, because I gathered that from sand mostly and dirt, and yeah. To give you an idea, I have 50,000 dirt and over 1,700 stone, sand and 9,000 stone. So that's all the coal I got from that. So dynamite is definitely something I want to get, but obviously tier 4 refined metal, it's going to take a while before I can actually get that. Alright, so anyways, that's it for this video. I'm going to continue gathering, and this is going to take probably most of the day. But I definitely want to upgrade now. I definitely want to get that grappling hook. So, until the next video, I will see you later.